All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a CSV. So what I can do is I can select my CSV. I'm going to select a CSV of cities. So when I hit continue, we've got the cities on the left over there and the state on the right. So we're going to add an agent to the city. We'll start by giving it a name. This is going to be best ice cream agent. And what this is going to do is we start to write instructions. Before we do that, we select a model. So we'll select GPT-5. You can select any of them. And then we give it instructions. So we tell it that it's an agent that upon being given a city and a state, it's going to give us the best ice cream spot in that city. We're going to give it a city and a state. It's going to use a combination of Google search, Google Maps, and web scraping tools to figure out the best ice cream. And then what it's going to do is it's going to email us. It's going to return us the name and address of the ice cream shop, and it's going to email us a summary of why it's the best ice cream shop for each city. So let's start by giving it some instructions. So we're going to use the @Google search tool. So you can use the @ symbol to add a tool. We've already got the Google search tool added. Best ice cream shop in city and state. So, you see that it's referencing the @ symbol that's yellow is referencing the variables for city and state. And what we're going to do is we're going to then add a tool. We're going to add a web scraping tool. So Cotera comes with a lot of built-in enrichments that just cost credits, or you can add ones for your API or your own API key. So we're going to add a web scraper. We'll copy this. That's the little code that you give it. We click go. And, we tell it that it's going to scrape the search results and then read. And once it's got a list, it's going to we've added some other tools. We search Google Maps and read the reviews. And then finally, send me an email at Cotera, av@cotera.co using the markdown tool and a return a string. Example, we give an example, given New York, output. That's one of my favorite ice cream places. We give it an input of a city and a state. So we'll just redo it. And then we're going to say, return me a string. We save it. Give it a name, hit save, and voila, we're in the agent. So now what we can do is we can run that column, agent over every single row. And you'll see here very shortly, it springs to life. You can see it thinking. Sometimes it says what tool it's using. Sometimes it's just like thinking and doing its thing. And then it returns each of these ice cream spots. And if we hover over my favorite hometown of Omaha, Nebraska and hit the spacebar, we see Cornflower Creamery, which is good. All right. Now in my email inbox, we see, of course, we've gotten some emails. This is for Raleigh. So it's not only emailed me for every single one, but it's also done that. Thanks so much for watching.